Hello everybody, this is DashingWarrior here, back with another video for you all. And today I have CSGO playing in the background. And while it is, I'm going to be talking about a topic. So, here we go. The topic is accountability. So, if you've been paying attention to the news at all over these last couple of months, right, you'll know that there's been a lot of, well, the media would say protests, but realistically they're riots, okay? Like, these people are burning buildings and looting them. They're harassing people and attacking them. Like, I tell you, it's absolutely awful out there. And then the protests, on top of all that, have the goal to say, oh, these are reparations or something to that effect. And then also the media right will say that the people that defend their property or even buildings, right, are like extremists, you know. And don't get me wrong, I don't want to see anyone get hurt or killed out there, right? But these rioters who burn buildings and attack people and harass them, right? They're not giving the average citizen any options. I mean, I once saw a guy get kicked in the head like he was a football. In another video where this man's nearly in tears after he's seen what the rioters have done to his business. His family business, my dude. Like, what the heck? And then the excuse for rioting, right, is, oh, we're trying to end police brutality, right? Don't want any more people dying. Meanwhile, 32 people have already died because of the riots, compared to 13 last year of police brutality, you know? So I don't know what these people are on about. You know, maybe what they're trying to do is keep anyone else from dying. But like I said, right, 32 people, 13, and then on top of that, George Floyd basically killed himself by overdosing on fentanyl. And when Jacob Blake was shot in the back, he was grabbing for a knife to try and, I guess, fight back the cops. So I don't know why they're rioting. There's one individual who said, "Oh yeah, we're just rioting because we're angry. We're angry about what's happened." And another over here is saying, "We're just trying to loot. We just want some stuff from these stores." So I mean, what I see from this is a bunch of opportunistic people, and whatever else is under the sun, I guess. Honestly, I can respect it to a certain degree, right? Like, it takes a certain level of drive to keep this fiasco going on for as long as it has been, right? Like, in one state alone, 90 plus days. Now, that's amazing. That is determination right there that we don't see in a lot of people nowadays, you know? Now, everything else I can't really respect, the burning, the beatings, you know, and all that different types of stuff. But that drive is something else. Now, as far as the people who are just opportunistic, I can respect them too to a certain degree. They saw an opportunity and took it, right? I just hope that time in jail will be worth it. Now to talk about the media, right? Out here talking about peaceful protests all this time while fires go on, while there's looting, while all of this just destruction to these different cities go on. I mean, heck, I don't live in these places, but I can tell you one thing. I certainly would not want to be in one of these places because the last thing I want is to be thinking about when I drive down this highway, is there going to be a march going on it? You know? Or if I go to the store, will there be someone with a megaphone talking on a soapbox or something? And not just the media, but also these politicians, you know, different people talking about, oh, these are good. They're good. Or they should keep on going. They need to keep on going. Stuff of that nature. And man, I tell you, it's just been a clown show out there. And it just doesn't stop, you know? Well, it's starting to stop because their numbers are getting hit, you know? Honestly, when I first started this video, I was gonna make a joke about how gamers getting mad at their equipment and blaming it on it. Like when lag affects their gameplay, or the controllers are broken, or they're not getting proper audio, right? But I tell you, I just couldn't bring myself to do that because it's actually just bad. I, like, I'm sure there's a joke in here somewhere, but man, I'm not the one to say it. I'm just saying. The reason why this is a topic about accountability is because it's on multiple parts, right? It's on the politicians for not doing their job to take care of these cities, worrying less about being reelected and more about making sure that people are actually safe in these places. It's also on the protesters' part for not stopping these riots in the first place. You know, at the very beginning, there was people who were just like, "Yo, don't do that crazy stuff." But as time went on, there was no one really stopping them. You know, and heck, at a certain point, you just have to say, "We're changing our movement. We're going to stop these riots. We're going to say these riots are bad and they shouldn't happen." But no, that's not what happened. Instead, what happened was people came out to actually defend these different places. And one of them is being labeled as an alt right or an extremist. Like, really, my guy? It's also on the parts of these businesses who say that Black Lives Matter is good after they just finished busting up your windows, spraying Black Lives Matter all over the business, generally just messing up your property. Yeah, Black Lives Matter is good, isn't it? And I understand, the actual points of Black Lives Matter. They want police reform, right? Which I can respect. I think that there should be some police reform, but not defunding the police or abolishing them in some places that has actually happened. I would also say that this is on the people of these places because they should have actually came out and said, we actually like our police. But I'm not gonna blame them too hard because you already know the media is not paying any mind to these people. I mean, it's not working for their narrative, so why should they pay them any mind, right? I mean, come on, people of these places, get with the program. So yeah, that's the end of this video. Hope you guys were alright with the topic. It's a little darker than what I normally talk about or do. So yeah, with all that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. See you then.